Hello! Nah. Hi! Welcome to my space. These are my amps. I'm not using this one right now. And ignore what's over here. Ignore that. That's not here. I'm here to review this glorious piece of win. This is Epiphone Nighthawk custom reissue. I love it to bits. It's a glorious piece of win, as I already said. First things to note, I suppose, rosewood fretboard, nice to play. Mahogany body with a flame maple veneer, which looks the nuts. I also like to point out that this is a fireburst finish, but I also quite often like looking at the back, because the back is as lush as the front. It's one of the first things I noticed when I got it out of the box when I bought it. I looked at it and cried a little. Anywho, the next thing to note, the pickups really. You've got three different kinds of pickups here, which I think is cool. You've got a mini humbucker in the neck, which sounds good. It's essentially a small version of a full humbucker. Single coil, hotter than your average Stratty single coil. I suppose to make up the fact that you've got two fairly high output pickups here, and then this slanted bridge humbucker, and they all sound awesome. You've also, if you pull out the tone knob, which I didn't do then, I did then, you've got some coil tapping facilities, so it splits the humbuckers, so you get some really cool tones. I did the maths, and that means essentially you get nine different sounds out of this guitar. So it's very, very versatile. I love it. I love it to bits. So let's hit some tones. Things that are making noise. I've got my little pedal board here, which I made, and I'll let you see it here. Yep, I've got Epiphone distortion, which I'll use later for some crazy ganache. A Zoom G1 XN for the rest of it, and that's going into my Bogey PL10, it's a practice amp, 10 watts, into PB Microbass, also a practice amp, which I think is 50 watts. I played a gig recently, and the bassist amp and the guitarist amp were cranked to full volume, full gain. This was up to 3, and I had to turn it down. So it's loud. It's unbelievably loud, which is always good fun. Always good fun. So let's hear some gubbins. I'm in the neck position at the moment, so you get to hear this this here noise. I ought to tune. Bear with me. Okay. Yeah, that'll be nasty. So, neck, full volume, full tone. E chord, although I'm in E flat, so it's an E flat, but whatever. So it's flat, it's punchy, it's glorious. It's yummy. And then we'll add in some single quality goodness. So I'm in the second position on my 5-way blade. Second position. And it sounds like this. tell me what that riff was in the comments. Gold star. Let's go to this single coil on its own. Yes, so now we're going to do these two. Single coil and humbucker in the neck. Sounds like this. So that sounds like. Bridge humbucker sounds like this. Sounds like that. Go back to the top for some coil tap goodness. Coil tap goodness. So I'll do the neck pickup without the tappage first. Sounds like this. Sounds like this. Tap it. Volume difference, because I assume you're only using one of the two coils. Like that. Going into the second position sounds like this. Which is louder than that because this is quite a high output single coil, so I don't know how it works, it just means it's louder. I won't do the single coil because a single coil is a single coil whether you tap it or not. So, bridge humbucker, full sounds like this. Tap it sounds like this. That's what it sounds like. Nice and quite bright for a mahogany body, which is good. Not as bright as you would get with, say, a telly or a Strat, because it's mahogany as opposed to anything else. So, going into using both now, the bridge humbucker and the single coil, sounds like this. So that's what it sounds like. I'm going to whack in some gain, see what happens. I won't be using the Epiphone distortion just yet, because that thing is outrageous, which is always good fun. I'm just going to have a bit of fun. I'll cycle through the pickups as much as possible. I'm just going to have some fun, so enjoy. There. And now I will go a little bit nuts and add in the Epiphone distortion, which is a noisy beast. That was a bargain, really, for the amount of guitar you get. £289. I know. Yeah. Bought it from Andertons because I saw Robin Lee demo it, and I loved it. I fell in love with it and thought, I have to have it. So I did. I bought it. Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it to bits. Yeah. There's not really an awful lot more to say about it, other than go buy one! Rock on.